Hi guys! In today's video, I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful plushie flower. This tutorial is beginner friendly, so don't worry. I'll walk you through each step slowly and clearly so you can crochet right along with me. This is really easy tutorial, so let's begin. First, let's make the magic ring. My plush yarn tends to break when I pull it too tight, so I'll show you exactly how we work through the first row, so you can close the ring nice and tight without breaking the yarn. Take your yarn and wrap the short end around your fingers, like this. Hold the end right here so it doesn't move. Insert your hook under the first loop and grab the second loop. Twist your hook and make chain 1. We already have one chain, which we don't count as a stitch, and now we need to make 12 single crochets into the ring. We're gonna insert the hook into the ring, pull up a loop making it a little taller than usual, and pull through both loops. Again, insert, pull up a loop a little looser, and pull through 2 loops. Keep working like this, making each loop you pull up from the ring a little looser than usual. Continue all the way around until you have 12 single crochets. Now let's count our stitches. You can use these little V-shaped loops as a guide, and now it's time to close the magic ring. Very gently start pulling on the yarn tail. At the same time, I'm kinda helping the stitches move along the ring with my fingers, so they slide and tighten more easily. So take it nice and slow here, and just be really gentle. Then find that very first single crochet. I'm going to change colors here, so the petals will be a different color from the center of my flower. So if you'd like to keep everything in the same color, you can simply make a slip stitch right into that first single crochet. Meanwhile, I insert my hook right into the first single crochet. I grab my pink yarn, pull up a loop, and pull it through the loop on the hook. And now we are ready to begin row 2, where we'll make the petals. We'll be using a puff stitch for this, so chain 2. Then start your puff stitch in the same stitch where you just chained from, so that's slip stitch. We're going to yarn over, go into that same stitch, and pull up a loop. Now pull it nice and tall, as high as you can get it. Yarn over, go back into that same stitch, pull up a loop, pull it up as high as you can. One more time, yarn over, insert your hook into that same stitch, and pull up a loop. Now we are going to do that again, but into the next stitch. So we are going to yarn over, go into that next single crochet, and we are going to pull another loop. That's once, and again yarn over, go back into that stitch and pull up a loop. That's twice, and one more time yarn over, go back into that single crochet and pull up a loop. So we have formed the petal. You should have 13 loops on your hook. Now we are going to yarn over and pull through the first 12 loops, leaving the last loop on the hook. Like this. And then yarn over and work 2 loops on the hook. To finish the petal, we are going to chain 2 and slip stitch into the next stitch. I've just sort of pushed it forward a little bit, and that is your first petal complete. Let's do that again. So first we make chain 2, working back into that same stitch where you just chained from. We are going to insert the hook and pull up a loop 3 times into this stitch and then into the next stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, again yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, that's twice, and 3 times. Now we move on to the next stitch. Pull up a loop nice and tall, that's once, twice, and 3 times. After that, yarn over and pull through the first 12, leaving the last loop on the hook. And then yarn over and work 2 loops on the hook. Then make chain 2 and slip stitch into the next stitch. So in total, you're going to yarn over and pull up a loop 3 times for both of the 2 single crochets. Continue like this, and I'll meet you back once all of the petals are finished. At the end, I complete the last petal with 2 chains and make a slip stitch into the very start. Now chain 1 and cut the yarn, leaving a short tail. And the last thing you need to do is to weave in all the losing yarn ends. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more crochet tutorials. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye bye!